Sometimes in my life, I often wonder. Sometimes in my life, I wonder why I am alive. It's hard for me to realize as I get older. It was a time when I didn't want to live no more. You know, I used to think when I was younger, I didn't want to live past 18. 18 was my final day. I can't remember what I was going through during that time. I guess I was trying to find my own identity of who I am, what was I doing, where was I going, and I didn't know. Nor did I have anybody to talk to about it. But one person I did know about, and that was Jesus. Whenever I was unsure, or if I was sure, and I went ahead anyway, I always took Jesus with me. No matter what situation I was in, I was telling him. I prayed every time. Lord Jesus, please let me go in and come out. Keep me safe. Just keep me safe. Be with me. I'm going to do this. I'm going to try it out and see what it's about. Because I'm 18, I want to live my life to the fullest. So if I wanted to do that, everywhere I went, sometimes I wonder, I'm here today. I believe it's because I always took him with me. I always prayed. No matter whatever thing I did, any act I committed. When I think about it now, and I look at the world today and say, man, if I did what I did then in this society here today, and then I didn't have Jesus in my life, I don't think I would be here. I really don't. I'm almost certain I wouldn't be. But God knew. He knew when I was born what would happen. That's a long story. That's something else. You know, I'll talk about that at another time. Because Jesus is using my life. And I want young people to know, when you're young and you're 18, going into your early 20s, it's an exciting time. And trust me, and you know it, it's an exciting time. Your mind is just popping. But also keep in mind that my 18 and in my early 20s were totally different from yours, or what you will experience. You'll experience it faster, and you'll experience it without having knowledge of what you're about to go through, or what you're in now. You have no idea. But I was where you're going through now. I'm 64. So I know whatever you're experiencing now, and you're loving it, still I'm asking, get to know Jesus. Learn how to pray. Whatever your situation is, work on the condition of your heart, not what's going on the outside. Condition of your heart. Because that's what Jesus is looking at, your heart. So if you're going to go out there, like I did, and enjoyed every minute of it, and I was all of that in a bag of chips. So I'm telling you, I'm just sharing this with you because I don't want you to go through the same thing and be sidetracked. And you not live the rest of your life. You know, I want you to get to 64, 65, and beyond. But the time for you to recognize is now. What you do now determines you getting to 65 and beyond. Not to say that your decisions you're making are good or bad. They're decisions that you make. Whatever they are. Decisions I made. One thing is common that keeps me and makes me believe that I'm alive, and why I'm sharing it with you, because I want you to be 65 and beyond, is to tell you now. What you're doing now will affect you down the line if you reach 65 and beyond me. You just need to know that. You can be the authentic you, but know where you're doing. Know what you're doing. And you can find that out if you don't listen to anybody else. You pray. Get a relationship with Christ as you're going through this process. Because you learn from your mistakes. You learn from it. You learn not to repeat it. That's the most important thing. You don't learn if you're repeating the same thing. You didn't learn. So do that. I'm just saying to you, start praying. Get to know Jesus for yourself. It's like it's your business between you and Jesus. Just like what you do in your own private time is your business and nobody else's. It's the same principle with Jesus. Your relationship with Jesus is personal. It belongs to you. I'm just sharing with you. I've been through what you're going through, and your life will change, but your decisions that you'll make affect you of your outcome. It affects your future. Not the now, your future. You can't live for now, because now changes instantly. You have to live for the future and get your direction correct now for the future. And when you say future, it's infinite. It's just future. Your future. Your future stops when it's supposed to stop. Please include Jesus in every part of it and let it guide you. You need your heart for the future. Come on, glory. He can rewrite the story if you trust and believe and allow him to. All right. That's for all my young people. Love you, man. Love you, woman. You can do it if you believe you can. You can do it if you trust the helping hand. You can do it if you trust along your way and know that there's someone greater than you. You gotta believe that there's hope for your future, not only today, but way down the river, a river stream where you will grow. You realize the blessings you have inside is only just a matter of time. Woo! Come on, glory.